definitely in my opinion, normally what happens is the aspirant who gets this idea gets it from the toppers in their interviews, or you must have read it somewhere in the blogs that NCERT is the first thing to start your preparation. I definitely agree to some point that definitely that is a good thing to start off. You know why? Because basically when you say NCERT starting from 6 to 12 standard or 10 standard, the NCERTs are crafted in such a way that, say, imagine you want to study history. When you read the 6th standard NCERT, the 6th standard NCERT is crafted in such a simple way that when you start your preparation, when you start reading it, you will start to get this arc like this. You slowly build your foundation like this. So all the NCERTs are basically a foundational level content which will give you an idea about the subject to a larger level. So when you want to study geography, when you want to study environment, when you read the NCERT, the only advantage is that you can start learning it from the basics. So when you read another big book on something, it will definitely help you to have a strong foundation. And that is why people say if you study the NCERT, almost 50 to 60% of the content is completed. That is a very interesting question, and normally people ask me this question, but what is the answer to this question? I would say it's a very relative answer. There are some people who do not want to read NCERT and they right away jump into, say, if you want to study modern India, you right away move into Bipin Chandra's Struggle for Independence, or you read another great book apart from reading NCERT. So it is basically a choice, I would say, but it all depends upon who you are and what kind of foundation or idea you have regarding the subject. Imagine that you are studying geography for the first time and you do not have an interest, or for the time being you do not have an idea on geography. So right away moving on to the standard books of geography may not be a good idea. So what you can do, you can start reading NCERTs from the basic 6th standard. So you will start developing an interest towards geography. You will understand a lot of concepts from the basics, and then you start building on the subject. But there are someone on the second category and people who have a great idea on all the subjects, and it is something that you already know. You can definitely read standard books and start it. But still I would suggest that from an examination, UPSC examination point of view, do not skip the NCERT, because there are many important small feature which are there in 6th standard, 7th standard and 8th standard books, which we normally do not see in 11th and 12th standard. So what if the questions from that comes in? So it's better advisable that you just start reading NCERT.